What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the preseason game. They got out. It was ugly to watch. My God, that was terrible. But they got out relatively healthy, minus Avery Williamson, things like that from the week before. The biggest story now is Clowney and whether the New York Jets should trade for him. I will forever hate Mike McCagnon for not trading for Khalil Mack, but I think Clowney is a much different story if you look at the big picture. Is he the kind of guy that is good enough to hide the Jets' flaws in the secondary? Is he a dominating player? Is he a game-breaking player? Is he an elite-level talent that can completely change this franchise? And those are questions you got to ask when you want to give him $16 million this year, you want to give up trade compensation, and you have no guarantees of keeping him next year. That's a lot to say. Are the Jets that one player away from going to the Super Bowl? And I'm not so sure. But $16 million this year, they can afford it. Should they do it? I'm not sure because there are other holes. We've seen them. I mean, the Jets need corner help. They're going to need outside linebacker help. The offensive line banged up. So there are some concerns there. You look at trade compensation. Are you giving up Leonard Williams? Are you giving up Robbie Anderson? What exactly are you giving up to get this guy? If it's not players, it's draft picks. Do you want to give up a first-round pick, a second-round pick, 2 first rounds? The compensation has to be concerning because this Jets roster doesn't have a lot of talent. I mean, they're top-heavy in talent. There's depth issues. So if you give up say you give up a Robbie Anderson, which I think is a bit much, but then you have Crowder, Quincy, and then what? You have nobody behind him. You're taking away from your strengths, and then it's like, how much more of a difference does Clowney make there? I'm not really sure. So the salary, the trade compensation, now you look at the player. Clowney is a very good defensive player. I'll never discount that. He does have an injury history. There are some rumors about work ethic and his motor and his desire to play and things like that. Concerning as well. So while this is great for clickbait and good analysis and great back page stories, Jets have to get him. I don't think Clowney's a make or break move. If Joe Douglas doesn't get him, I'm not going to be upset. Khalil Mack pissed me off. Clowney doesn't. Again, you look at salary, what it takes to get him, the impact he'll have this year, and the fact that you're not guaranteed to keep him next year. That's a lot for a young New York Jets team that's trying to build the right way, trying to gain assets, and giving away young players this year, next year for a guy that you're not so sure you can even keep is risky. So we'll see what the Jets do here. My opinion is it's a great story, but I'll pass unless the trade compensation is ridiculously low, which I don't think it will be because Houston is one player away, or they're very close to being an elite team, so they're going to want to get a ransom for him. So see what happens. We'll be back Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, talking about everything. We appreciate all the calls, all the supporters, and talk to you then.